cardboard on there. I was in the garden, and did a bit of sound therapy, but I've just got to come and tidy the kitchen because we didn't tidy up last night. So I've got to do it tonight. What are you smirking at? Sorry, I just said to my fella, the camera's over there, you know, if you're in the background, because he is gardening. We are gardening, but I'm just washing up what I didn't do last night because we couldn't be bothered. So I've got to do it now. So I thought I'd just come for a little chat about tonight, about this afternoon. I can't even speak today. But he's just weeding at the front because we're in the garden most of today, and that's why I said I would come for a chat. I am coming for a chat, but I did say the afternoon, but I'm not sure at the minute because the weather's going to take over, obviously. We've got quite a lot to do. It's glorious out there. And I've got to go and post some stuff at the post office after. I'm going weeding after I've done this. And then we'll be relaxing. We may be having family round in a bit, I don't know. So I will let you know. I'm not really going to put a time on it. I've got a feeling now. The birds are going mad. Birds are going mad. Right. I'm not talking to you. I've got a feeling it's going to be either late this afternoon or this evening. But it might be late this afternoon, maybe before tea, I don't know. I'm only going to try and come on for about an hour because I know most of you will be enjoying the sun as well. But obviously you can tune in whenever you like, so it doesn't matter if you catch it live or you don't. But it's about me being a cosmic astronaut, my experience with being a cosmic astronaut. So yeah, just as I've said on my community page, getting up early and getting in the sun, now that spring is here, and watching that divine sunshine rise up, you know, celestial beings in the sky, there, first thing in the morning, is dropping water everywhere, is beautiful. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted, trying to wash. Hi Zal. Yes, oh yeah, and the name change as well. I'm going to be explaining that again. I can explain it a little bit here now, and I can do it again later, but I've been saying for ages I wanted a name change and I wasn't sure, you know, but it just felt like the right time. Hi Rachel. Hi Luna, yeah. It felt like the right time, and I think I'll explain more later because, like I said, I'm not staying on here long at the minute, I'm just washing up. The moon means a lot to me anyway, being a Piscean, and these have got moonstone on. Moonstone's my favourite, one of my favourite gemstones. My birthstone is amethyst, and but my favourite stone is moonstone. Very intuitive, and I got myself some new rings. I got myself this. It's like big on one side and flat on the other because it's raw moonstone, rainbow moonstone. Don't know if you can see it, and a silver star and moon ring. Like to change them up now and again. I don't know if you probably can't catch the colour in this at the minute. You can see all the colours. It's probably not coming up. So yeah, I've changed the name because it felt like a change, and we all know it's all about clearing energy, and springtime's about clearing energy. I thought it was a good time to actually, I didn't really think about it till I think the other week. I thought, good time, spring, change your name, change of energies, out with the old in with the new. And it's not that I don't like Dolly Daydream. I think I still love that name, but I just thought, you know, we all grow and evolve, and I just decided to change it. Because I've been thinking about it for a while. I did, and then I didn't, and then I thought, yeah, it feels like the right time for me. You know, and I quite like it. And actually, it goes with something else that will be coming out in the future. It sort of links up to it, so that's good as well. Just let that soak a minute. I'm just actually gonna Where have I just put them on? Just put some josh sticks. Oh, hang on.
Well, aren't you banging now?
What? That's what mine is telling us. What, where's your lighter, Ben? Just need to burn the thing in there.
On the table out there or at the bottom.
The post, not for me. Do you know where them vanilla incense sticks are? That's alright, I'll use this one.
That in there
Alright, I've got this. But yeah, I had it in there. I put it back in the garden. You know where it is. Put it back on the bench.
What?
Yeah, so like I said, sorry about that. I just wanted to burn some incense in the kitchen because I'm cleansing the kitchen down as I'm washing. So leave that on the side because that needs to soak. So I just thought I'd come with the chat while I'm doing the mundane things before I get out in the garden to weed. So like I said, I will be on later today to talk about the big chat that I'm doing, but that'll be later. Tip that everywhere. That'll be later on. This evening, hi Ricardo. So like I said, springtime's about cleansing and clearing. I did put a little community post up, so it's not just about, you know, we all know about cleansing foods, cleansing this. It's also about cleansing the energy around you. Hi Indigo, and your home, toxic people, all that sort of stuff. That we know about, but you've got to remember, you know, we do this a lot to help with the energies around us. And if you didn't just see, I just did do a video, I can't speak today, a video of my singing bowl in the garden. So that's up for you to listen to. Like I said, new changes are coming to this channel with the new name. People are welcome to come in and just listen and, you know, not get triggered by something if you don't like certain words that may trigger people, because at the end of the day, like many of us say, this is just my experience that I'm sharing. I don't have to share anything on this channel about anything, and I also don't have to share everything, because my journey is my journey. I only do it because people resonate. There's different stages that I've gone through. But it's all good. But in springtime we are learning to let go. It's easier because the sunshine's coming in, the better weather's coming in. So, how's everyone in chat? Like I said, I'm only coming on for a little chat now because I'm just washing up. The big chat that I'm doing is tonight. I mean, maybe later this evening tonight. I'll try and give you a heads up. It's just because I know there's a family member coming round and we are gardening and stuff. Someone at the door then. So, you know. You might see my fella in the background, it's just gardening. I just opened that, did you come to the front? Oh, I locked it.
Making me work today.
Making you work.
We're walking round.
In circles.
Not quite 9 o'clock yet. That's quite loud, isn't it?
What?
Jet wash.
I didn't hear it.
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, right.
Like say,
It's 9 o'clock.
not even 9 o'clock yet.
You can start now.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's not. It's. People get the lawnmowers out. I've heard it.
Someone's doing it outside my bedroom window at that time. Definitely
I'll ask this lot on here. So, what time is it? Nearly 9 o'clock. Can you get your lawnmower out on a
Jet
Saturday
wash.
morning? A jet wash out on a Saturday morning. The neighbours should be up unless they're being proper lazy. What do you think?
I'm not saying anything wrong.
Oh, no.
But is it disrespectful?
Is it disrespectful to have you
Making noise at that time of the morning.
making noise at what time is it?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Then.
Nearly 9 o'clock with a jet washer when you're cleaning your garden. Because we got up at what, 7 or something. Zal said crank it up.
Hey?
Zal said crank it up. Get him up at this time in the sunshine.
The sooner I do that, then you've got to go out with a weed killer.
I am, I've got to wash up here first.
Right, get it done.
He's getting it going. Yeah, mine been out since 8 streaming, so there you go. Someone's been out since 8 o'clock streaming.
Yeah, no, they would have been nightmare neighbour.
The nightmare neighbour. No, because the sun's out and you need to be up early.
Yeah, we were up early without making noise.
Yeah, but now we were up early, but now it's nearly 9, so we're all right now. The lazy bastards can get up, can't they? And then they'll appreciate getting up with the sun before it goes in. He's just put his wellies on. His legs looked quite sexy in his wellies and his shorts. Yeah, we got up about 7. We might have got outside by about 7:30, I don't know, but we were like, you know, we need to do the garden, and he's like, can I cut the grass at this time? I went, maybe not this early. We'll have a brew, and then like you can get going. So I think at this time you can, and people should be up early on. Who wants to stay in bed when it's like this outside? I mean, you know, people do it around here. They get all the trimmers out and everything. We want to get it done so we can enjoy later, because we've got some rubbish in the garden at the back. You won't be able to see it, but there's some like big sheets of paper when we were clearing up last time. Still got a lot of clearing to do. We're going to burn them tonight and have a little campfire in the garden. So that's why I said I will be on today, but I'll try and do it maybe late afternoon and before all that, and so I'm going to chill out later for an hour to do the Cosmic Astronaut chat. So yeah, wake them up, Rachel says. Mowing at 9 is nothing. Bringing in a 40-foot crane to a lift. Oh my God, to lift the pool over the house at 7 a.m. I'll tell him that. He'll laugh. He's not normally on camera, obviously, because he's. I'm not cooking anything. I'm washing up as I'm chatting. I'll be on later tonight. Not that he wouldn't come on, but he doesn't talk about some things I talk about, and You never know, he may come on in the future, I don't know, but you know, we have our separate things as well, so, which you should have as well, because I need to do my things sometimes and he needs to do his. You know, and YouTube's been a big, massive part of my journey anyway, healing journey, everything journey that I've shared on there, you know, evolving and growing. Still, I'm like we all should be, you know, if you're not, then I really don't know what's going on, but yeah. We keep growing and we never stop, so, you know, it's good. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful world we live in. You know, most people I think things I talk about, they would class as fear-mongering sometimes. That's just people who don't want to look at stuff, and that's a lot like when people don't want to look at themselves. We know it's as within, so without. Crazy things in the world going on because stuff is coming out because of the stuff that's coming out of us, the hidden things that are coming out, you know, on many different levels. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. The world has to be brought to a standstill and the towers have to fall like in the tarot deck to rebuild our foundations from the bottom. That's what's happening. It's just not getting too caught up in it. It's like I've said before, you're allowed to look, you're allowed to speak on it, you're allowed to, you know, it's just not focusing on it. When you know it's part of what's going on, you know, we call it theatre, some people call it a game. It is theatre in a sense because something's being put there. The media is the circus, they are theatre, but it doesn't mean things aren't happening. But you've just got to know that they are happening for the good, or it doesn't look like it sometimes, and it's just not to get too involved. But it doesn't mean you can't look. Of course you have to be aware. It's nice to be aware of what's going on. Like in the other realms as well. Balance your realms up. So anyway, yeah, sorry, how are you all doing? I'm a bit distracted obviously because I'm trying to wash up at the same time. But how are you all doing? Are you out in the garden, anybody at the minute, or are you going out in the garden? Yeah, there's a lot of people who'll probably relocate, Zal. Not everybody, but a lot of people will. To do different things, get away from certain energies. But I still do believe in the end, you see, people who maybe can't do that at the minute or stuff like that, don't worry, because in the end the world's going to be cleansed, if you know what I mean. And it means, you know, there might be harder areas at the minute that take longer, but at the end of the day you can still do it in the area you're in. Bit of a chat for tonight actually, because it's all rolled into one. But yeah, anyway, is anyone else getting in the garden today? Yeah, because Indigo's found a lovely place. She'll be living and growing stuff and that. I mean, we've got quite a decent sized garden. It just needs a bit doing to it because we've never really done much with it. So, excuse the mess that might be outside. It's I don't know if you can see. I can't even really see. It's it goes down and back. I don't know if you can see, but it goes around the corner as well. So it's long. So we have got room to, like, we've got the patio, and then we've got the grass, and then we've got grass area down there, and we've got a garage. I would love, I think, a little shed. I need to get more flowers in. I'm more concerned about flowers. We have grown food before, I have. I want more flowers in. But I think at one point I want a little summer shed, so I can do chats from the summer shed as well. Would it be really nice? Chats in the garden at some point. Would be nice to bring in. And I'll be doing more chats in the garden as the weather gets better. Like I used to, used to do little chats in the garden. And stuff, because we're getting new fencing up because some fences got blown down a year or so ago in lockdown when we had some crazy weather. So I think the guys are coming in May to fix that. We'll be a bit more private, which was good. because I sit there with singing bowls and doing stuff sometimes where I think that people think, what's she doing? But yeah. And as a Pisces, because Pisces are quite, you know, more in the other realm sometimes, I do hate, I won't say hate, I shouldn't say hate. I do, yeah, the mundane work does do me head in, it does bore me. So you've got to make it fun sometimes. The gardening's fine because I love being out there, but anything I think, oh God, I need to be doing that now, it's always like, oh, I'd rather go and do something creative, but trying to get on top of that. Pisces are a bit shit like that, you know, like, oh, well, yeah, I'd rather be in the other realms, but we know we've got to balance it all up. And that goes for people that are always in the physical realm. You need to be balancing both realms up. It's not all physical. You know, we're not separate from spirit, so it is good to be balanced in both. And that's why it's good that my fella is the star sign he is in. He's quite earthy because he grounds me, because I can be quite off with the fairies quite a lot, and sometimes I have intentions to do things in the house and then sometimes I don't because I get distracted by something that might come in that I want to share with you guys, or I might want to feel that it's not that important, because it's not in a sense. I want to go and do some art because something's come in and I need to get it down. It's raining here again, but I broke the rain. Oh, it's raining. Is it? Ah. Raining in New Zealand. Sorry, just getting. I have to go over this side of the kitchen. Wipe the surfaces down. Yeah, and it's Mother's Day tomorrow as well. I've not got food for Mother's Day because it's at his dad's. But that's fine. I'm just going to light this candle. I've got incense going, but I think I'm going to light a candle that I got off Finn's sort of stepmom. She got me this, I think it's for my birthday. It says "You Glow Girl." She got me that. I've not put it out to smell yet, so I'm just gonna nip out and get the lighter again. Right, be out in a minute.
I'll let that try it. Eh? Let's just let that try before we put this weekend spray on all the stuff bits there. And it needs a real. And I'd say that's all the stuff off the roof, the moss and that. That's proper cake on it. That too.
Oh, is that gonna
so it needs a proper job done and that's clean. But if you whack off there, let it dry, keep pushing over and see what comes off as you go.
No.
Yeah, if that gets
just saying about outside, the floors got it take a bit of work because the moss that falls off the roof has come on the ground. But this is what your garden's about at this time. You really have to everyone starts clearing up, don't they? So oh yeah, you glow girl. Gonna put that out. I think that's it for now in the kitchen anyway. I'm going to go outside now, and that's soaking. I was using I never say Santo Palisade, I can never say that. But I've had my sage out. I said to my fellow I need to sage your aura. So I'm going to go now and go and do some weeding, and I will see you sometime later on. I'll try and let you know, but I'll see you later. If you've not checked the sound bowl out, go and check that out.